Today I'm going to show you 3 different perspectives of the Cornerstone solution coming from the end user, the manager, and the administrator. As I'm logging in right now, going to be showing you the end user perspective through the eyes of Gary Grunberg. Once I log on as the end user, you see the landing page in front of us, the Welcome to My Learning. This has been configured to provide quick and easy access to those things most relevant to Gary, our end user. So widgets such as Book 24/7 and Get Abstract are going to provide links directly to those Unilever pages, as well as additional widgets such as the ability to browse for training directly from this welcome page, view the transcript, see any featured training that you have identified for this user, the inbox for this employee, so any messages about training or selections that they have requested will show up here, as well as accessing social elements that your organization has provided for your employees, such as Chatter and the live feed from the Cornerstone Social Tool Connect. Starting out, going to head to the employee's universal profile. This is the one-stop shop for everything Gary needs to access in relation to learning. The Action tab provides Gary all of the tasks that he needs to complete. The Bio tab gives Gary the access to provide information about himself, his interests, and even the team that he's a part of to give visibility into the organization of who exactly Gary is. The Transcript tab shows all of the training that Gary has completed by sorting through the completed or any training that he is currently taking. Now, talking about how to search for training, there are a few different ways that you can do so in the Cornerstone system. The first way I want to show you is by our global search feature. If we're looking for a specific course that we know we'd like to take, such as assertiveness and self-control, this will take us to the welcome page for global search that will search the system for those keywords typed in. You can notice on the left-hand tab here that it's not just limited to training. It also enables you to search for subject matter experts for those particular keywords, any certifications that may be associated with it as well. There's also the ability to browse for training. So this would be used in an example of when you may not know what training you want to take, but you do want to continue taking and developing yourselves. You can use featured or popular to sort the specific trainings for exactly what you're looking for, or you can search by subject matter. As you can see when looking at the different types of training, this isn't limited to just online or instructor-led. You can also incorporate curriculums and other learning material that you wish to make visible to the employees. Now, that's a note that I want to make sure that I get across is that with all of the functionality in the Cornerstone solution, you're able to limit the permissions and constraints depending on the particular user. So keep in mind as we go through this, if there are features and functions that you'd like turned on for specific groups or others, you're able to do so. Now, if we go and click on the assertiveness and self-confidence course that we were talking about, you can see we drill into a bit more detail about the course. Is there a cost associated with it? Do you have any reviews or ratings on this particular course? If there haven't been any ratings yet, you also have the ability to go ahead and rate the course here yourself. As we go back to the details page and scroll down, it's going to give you all the sessions available for this particular event. You can see where it's located, when the course is being conducted, and also how many available seats are in the course. You do have the ability to put yourself on a waitlist for a course if it is already full. On top of waitlist functionality, you also have the ability to, as an end user, put yourself on an interest tracking list. So perhaps there is a course that you're interested in, but you do not have the availability to attend any of the sessions. You can ask to set up notifications if that course is rescheduled or put in a location that you would like to attend, or you can be notified of any session at any location within the organization. Heading back to the universal profile, one last thing I'd like to show you here is through the snapshot. The snapshot is one quick way to access information such as documents that you would like to upload for your own personal development. You can incorporate competency ratings, which I understand you're using through Taleo Sparkle, or also create development plans directly from this universal profile snapshot. I understand these are also going to be relabeled as learning plans to not confuse the employees. So from this page, you have the ability to create your own learning plan. Simply by clicking the drop-down button. Here you create a title, add additional training that you may like. And one thing to note about development plans is that you can incorporate all types of learning materials, whether it's on-the-job shadowing, mentoring, or specific learning objects that you already have preloaded into the learning management solution. As you know, 70% of all learning is done informally. So the last part I'd like to show you from the end user perspective is our social learning platform called Connect. One of the areas in Connect is the live feed. The live feed is a place that end users can come to comment on courses that they've taken, or perhaps they'd like to share different links or articles. They're able to do so, and depending on the restraints and permissions that you provide for your users, you can decide to share it with just yourself, your connections, or perhaps it's something you'd like visible to specific end users. The All Teams tab is where you can be invited to join specific teams, where you can, again, link posts and articles and other relevant material for a set group of users. The Knowledge Bank is a place that gives your employees access to retrieve information and documents such as the basic HR material that you have for your organization with regards to employee handbook or international travel policies. This is one place that you can ensure that you post this information so they have quick and easy access to it. The last part of Connect I'd like to show you is all communities. With the communities section of our social learning platform, there are two different types. There are two different types of learning communities. There is a best practice community where you can simply set up groups of people to discuss best practices, or you have the ability to create an entire community around a learning object. So perhaps you want to create a community around a specific course or curriculum. You can do so here in the communities portion. This concludes the end user perspective on the Cornerstone Learning and Connect solution.